the 3 octaves of consciousness. And in that first octave, it's like, okay, here I am. What are the rules? How do I figure this out? Oh, okay, I just do as I'm told and I'll make it out okay. All right, so we like are in this space of life is happening to me. Life is happening. How do I get through this? Well, you got to go, do good in school. Listen to what people tell you. Go get a good job. Go make lots of money. Go and do X, Y, and Z, have a house, have a family, and then it's all going to be good. So people kind of do this, right? The outside in, they take the pill. Okay, give me the pill. I'm going to do the thing. But then eventually we wake up and realize like, well, this is really not working. Either we quote like, get fired, or we go bankrupt, or we, my lover left me, right? I've heard a lot of people do this. Well, my wife left me. And you're like, yeah, I have no idea. She just said she didn't want to be married anymore. And you're like, that's your story and you're sticking to it, huh? So you're an innocent bystander in your life, right? I'm a victim. I got fired. Oh, I got laid off. Oh, I got cancer. Life is happening to me. So that's the first octave. We got to figure out the rules. We got to do it right. And we hope and pray like it'll pay off someday. Most people will awaken from this to the second octave because something happens, right? Like life gives you a kick in the ass. It's like, get out of this reality. This is not the truth. There's something higher. We often don't like it. We're like, no, I just want to hold my marriage together. Let's just make this work and everything will be okay because we think it's true. We come into the second octave and now we're like, wait a minute. I'm powerful. I'm a co-creator. Life is responding to me. I have a role in this. My thoughts affect my reality. Whoa. And you come into that second octave. Well, the second octave is amazing, much higher frequency consciousness than the first octave, because now you're like, oh, it's about me. I'm going to look within. But a lot of people in there are like running the rat race of co-creation, running the rat race of, I got to get it right, running the rat race of, I got to manifest my reality. And this just becomes a very busy game. Now, in the beginning, it's beautiful. You're coming into a higher state. You're realizing, I'm responsible for this. But you start to make yourself wrong, right? Like, wait a minute, I created my disease. Wait a minute, are you saying he cheated on me because I deserved it? So depending on where you're at in this octave, because it's a scale, you'll begin to receive that message in a deeper way. And in the middle of it, boy, can we go to work. And this is why in the work I'm doing in medicine, you got to get out of the mind and into the heart, because you are not here to fix your body. You actually can't, quote, heal yourself any more than you can like manifest $1 million. But you can allow the conditions that let it come into your life. This is what that journey was for me when I was like trying to heal myself from this autoimmune illness. I understood the body heals itself. I understood the mind and body are connected. And did I work so hard to try to get that to happen? And I made myself so wrong when I kept failing. And I finally came to a space where I realized, oh, life can only come through me, not from me. I've allowed wealth to come into my life because I've opened to receive what's here, not because I've worked hard to manifest it. So same thing with health. Okay, so when we come now out of the second octave into the third octave, it's by choice. We actually have to do this one because we choose it, we ask for it, we surrender, and we're ready. And this looks like letting go and embracing what is instead of trying to be positive and manifest, right? Because all within the second octave, you're like, I got to be positive. The negative thoughts are bad. It's a rat race. We begin to connect within as a choice, as an action, instead of, wait, you're saying I just sit here and I'm supposed to wait for something to show up? That won't work. So we like stay more in outer action. So when we're ready to surrender this, it's like, all right, I let go of everything I understand about everything, and I'm willing to move into a space I do not understand, I do not comprehend. Maybe it makes no sense to me, but it certainly feels fluid. It certainly feels like ease. Wouldn't it be amazing to just let go? What else is possible I haven't understood? what would it take for me to be a great receiver and allow abundance into my life? These are all choices in the third octave. This is what moves us into the third octave. And one of the things I've shared in my work so persistently in the Embracing Health group with the work with practitioners in the Be the Medicine or the Awaken Practitioner program is you can't get to a higher frequency. You can't get to stage 3. You can only be in stage 2 more willingly. And that is exactly what allows us to reside in stage 3. It lets abundance come in. It lets wealth, opportunities, health, healing, just spontaneous healing in the body to happen for us. In the third octave, we realize I am not the one manifesting. I am the one who allows the manifestation. So coming to a point of ease, soften your body, relax, head to heart, right? Out of the mind into the heart, allowing and surrender. If it feels like you're pushing a rock uphill, I always keep this next to my desk to remind me. There's a card my husband gave me years ago. If it feels like you're pushing a rock uphill, that is not your path. Feels like you're trying to figure it out so then you can make it happen. Second octave, surrender. So take a few deep breaths.